Today I want to talk to you about the law of one thing. The law of one thing is really the key to any success that you can have in life that will really distinguish or separate you from your competition or the crowd. The reason for this is because you have been placed here by your creator for one purpose. You have a single purpose, a single assignment, a single work that you have been given to do that no one else can do. Now, along the way, there will be other things that you will accomplish and do and make contributions. But without this one thing, the earth is incomplete. The world is incomplete without your deposit. Now, just think about it. Think about those who have separated themselves from the rest of the masses, that have distinguished themselves or have reached a certain level of notoriety. There was one thing that they did exceptionally well that separated them from the crowd. And that is because we've been created in that fashion. We have been created to place our focus on one thing. Think about it. You can write and you can talk. You can talk and you can listen and you can listen and you can write. You can do all of those things, but in doing those things, you compromise the quality of what you're doing. You can't do both of those things at the same time with excellence. But if you sat down and you said, wait 1 minute, let me write this down first, then talk, then you are able to focus on what it is that the person's saying and then what you're writing. And then you can dedicate the quality, or you can produce the type of quality that's necessary to produce something that you're proud of. What we've learned to do is become generalists and not specialists. Think about it. Why are specialists paid more or compensated more highly than generalists? It seems like it would make sense that those who are able to do more things would be paid more than those who know how to do one thing. But it is a recognition of purpose in the level of mastery or specialization that comes with somebody who has placed their focus on one thing to learn as much as they can about that one thing, to become as knowledgeable and as efficient at that one thing than someone who knows a whole lot of things and may not be excellent at any of them. So this is the key to breakthrough. If you're looking for, or you've been trying to figure out why you can't go to that next level, if you're trying to figure out why you don't have the fulfillment in what you're doing, you may be in the right area, but you haven't found your area of specialization or mastery. I like to picture it this way. If you have a target, and in the center of the target is what we call a bullseye. Now, whenever anyone is shooting at a target, their objective is to hit the bullseye. And for most people, if you're able to shoot or to throw something and hit the target, you're considered to be proficient. And this is what most people settle for. They settle for the ability to do something, but they don't settle, but they don't commit to being able to do it at a level of mastery. So you wouldn't go out to see someone who was able to just hit the target. You would go and pay to see someone who can hit the bullseye consistently. And I can guarantee you 10 times out of 10 that the individual who can hit the target consistently, not only the target, but the bullseye, has put the time and effort and the work in to become a specialist or to master that particular skill. And then that individual begins to separate themselves from everyone else and become distinguished in that particular field from the other ones who are simply practicing. So this is the key. We have to not only be satisfied with hitting the target, but we have to find out what it is on the target that is our assignment. We have an assignment that is that bullseye that necessarily may be part of a larger field, but we have a specific calling or assignment within that field that is our domain. That is the place that we've been assigned, and that is the place where we should strive to become the resource or the expert on that particular subject matter. So I want to challenge you, find that one thing. And once you find that one thing, don't be satisfied with having hit the target. Now you need to find within that thing, the thing that will identify you as the source.